Wait, hold on. Look at this meat pie. This is my first time making meat pie, and you're telling me it came out looking like this? Look at that filling. Hot, juicy, packed properly. I'm actually so proud of myself. And the craziest part, I genuinely thought I was going to fail this recipe. If this is your sign to finally try making meat pie at home, this is it. First of all, I measured the flour I'm going to use because I wanted to be in a little quantity because this is my first time and I really wanted to do a trial. So I added small salt, small baking powder. I added margarine. You can use butter if that's what you have. Then I mix them together, get a cold water and bring all the dry ingredients together. It's okay. So now I'm trying to knead but you don't have to knead hard, just slight knead to get them all together. Then you put it in a waterproof and put in fridge. Here I'm trying to prep my ingredients. Okay, I'm trying to cut the potato. Basically, I'm trying to get my ingredients ready. I'm praying this dough behaves itself because I've heard meat pie dough can humble people fast. But today being officially the first time making meat pie, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm nervous. But we are going to figure this out together. If this meat pie comes out perfect, just know that I deserve an award, honestly. For the filling, I'm using minced meat. Okay, I could not grind my meat. I have to cut them in a small, tiny pieces. I'm using potatoes, carrots, onions, and hopefully enough seasoning to make this taste like something from a bakery. I can already tell this kitchen is about to become a war zone, but we move. If you have ever made meat pie before, don't laugh at me in the comment sections, okay? This is a safe space for beginners like me. Anyway, let's start cooking and see whether this turns into delicious meat pie or a life lesson. This actually smells good, honestly. So at this point, I taste the hard ingredients. I notice that they are softened. I bring them down. I have to allow them to cool very well before I proceed to bring my dough from the fridge. So at this point, I've cut them into smaller pieces for easy rolling. And I do not have a rolling stick, so I have to improvise. I have bottle in my kitchen, so I make use of that to roll my dough. So after that, I don't even have the small equipment for making that perfect meat pie. So I have to use my plates to get my measurements. Before I use the big one did not give me what I want, so I have to use the small one. At this point, I started to believe in myself small. If this works, hey, I'm making meat pie every weekend. You can actually call me queen of improvisation because even the brush stick I did not have, so I have to go and get my toothbrush that I've not used before. So I have to bring it and use it to get the egg wash in order to make the meat pie dough to stick together. So I have to put the filling, wrap them together, use my fork to seal the mouth together so it will not burst while it's in the baking oven. I prepared the second one. This is how I keep on getting the dough, keep on getting them until I get the required amount that will fill my baking pan. Ask me what I used as my baking pan. It was my cover pot. That's to tell you that in every situation you find yourself, look around, you will actually see something that will lift you up, that will uplift you and make you make out something out of nothing. Okay, so when I have gotten the required quantity I want on my baking board, I have to use the fork to perforate the meat pie so that the meat pie will not break while trying to bake. Okay, at this point I've already prepped my oven. My oven is just my pot, my big pot. So inside the big pot I put salt inside. You can use sand if you want, but I prefer to use salt so that I will not have story to tell. You you understand? So as this salt is heating up, I get two big stones that will serve as my stand. If you have gas stand, you can use it as well. My gas stand cannot fit into this pot, so I had to use stone. So now I use my egg wash to roll it over for that brownish color. But if you do not have, you can still skip this step, okay? So after that, I have to cover the pot. I allow it to heat. It has to heat for at least 30 to 45 minutes. At this point, it has turned to that preferred color and exact way I want it. Can't you see? Who would have believed that a first timer will do or bake this? So see the feeling now.